Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PairOfSocks Lost, and welcome to Hero Club. If you don't know who we are, by the way, we're Hero Club, like I just said. Our main thing is our podcast, where we take our D&D sessions, we record them live around the table, then edit them down with sound effects and music into these really tight, fun audio anthologies. We got comedy, drama, noir, westerns, you name it, we got it, probably, or we're making it right now. But here, on this stream, is where we just sit around and play some Dungeons and Dragons. How is everyone doing? We're gonna ask all of our players how they're doing, because we're so excited to be here. I'll explain who I am and what this campaign is after we introduce our players. Let's start with, Marty, how about you introduce yourself, who you playing?
Hello everyone, I'm Marty Abbey Schneider, and I am playing Golzog Intestine Scarf, the orc who doesn't realize that the person who created him rolled him up as a monk, and I'm just saying it's not like a discipline thing, like with some characters. He just punches big, or good. And I'm doing well, and yeah, hello everyone, happy to be here.
All right, and let's go on over to Jasmine. Introduce yourself and who you playing.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I am playing Zara, who is a level 3 rogue halfling. And yeah, I'm excited too.
Good. Let's move on over to
Stumbled through. Hello.
Hannah. Please introduce yourself and what you're playing.
I play Marabella Graveneye, a Path of the Grave cleric, level 3. This is my cat Benjamin, and today's fun fact is that it's physically impossible for pigs to look at the sky. Like up, I guess they can't do.
That's a thing
That's
that I
awful.
know, and that is a thing that, man, Ladybug sure hates it. That's Ladybug's full dream. That's Ladybug's
Full
only
dream is
character
just to
arc,
look
just
up.
to be able to move their head up. And Natasha, introduce yourself, and who are you playing?
Please don't kill Ladybug. I'm so afraid now.
Oh my god.
That was a metaphor to go to the sky in heaven.
Oh my gosh. I'm Natasha. I play Princess Griselda Calzini of the Calzini Kingdom. I'm a paladin, elf, druid, level 3, Circle of the Shepherd.
Circle of the Shepherd. Wonderful. And hello, everyone. I am Dylan McCullum. I will be your dungeon master for this evening and this campaign. This is our second live stream campaign. The first one was the King of Tides. That was a completely original world. This is becoming an original world, but this is PairOfSocks Lost. It is a campaign based off of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is a 5e adventure. It is heavily inspired by Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Phantom Tollbooth, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I've just thrown in there to a big little pot of gumbo that we're slowly peeling back the layers. And as I keep saying, we're very, very rapidly approaching the event horizon where almost none of that book is useful to me at all anymore.
Oh god, I hope we hit that today.
Or you. It's basically today. But please join us while we tell this fun fairy tale story of a bunch of not well-adjusted people trying to find the things that they lost as they were children. I'm sure that that's not at all a metaphor for anything.
When do we meet the not well-adjusted people?
Oh, that's when John's character comes back. He's the one.
Okay, good.
He's the
That's
one
what I
that is,
thought, yeah.
John's the only one that was not well-adjusted, and then he comes back, and then we do it again. Then we do it all over again. All right, let's remind ourselves, as I have to as well, and just remind the players as well, what happened last time, shall we? Yes. Last we left off, our party, currently unnamed, but we will get a name faster than the King of Tides got a name for their party. I assure you, it will not take 60 sessions until we get a name for this party. We'll actually do that. I hope.
It took 60 sessions for
Yeah,
y'all.
we won't get into it. We didn't really try hard enough.
It took 60 to land on the colony?
The colony wasn't really the party name.
Oh. Oh, wow. So Stargazers, right?
Stargazers was actually the party name.
Yeah, that
Whoa.
took a very long time.
The colony
That
was
was
kind of
good.
our name, but like not
That took
really.
like about 2 years.
Yeah.
More or less. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, for those who want to figure out what we're talking about, go watch the VODs. You can watch all 74 episodes. I'm sure it won't take that long. Bye knows. Bye knows how long it will take.
How far in are they?
I believe 7? 7 episodes.
Oh, wow.
already.
Keep on trucking by. Godspeed.
Truly. Can't wait until you get to the point where it's a little bit better audio quality.
Oh, God. Good God.
Oh,
And that point where George drops those sweet new sound effects.
That's also 2 years in. Okay,
oh my god.
let's bring it back. Our party, with Sir Talavar in hand, ran from the well and marched onwards towards Telemy Hill, towards what they learned was the goblin known as Jingle Jangle, in a search for the key to Sir Talavar's cage, so that they could complete the deal of unlocking the cage for the information that they are getting from Sir Talavar. Some of it very useful, a lot of it not useful at all, some of it just pure insults being thrown at the party from Sir Talavar, which they did not ask for, but he's giving anyway. When they went to Telemy Hill, they found it to be this weird, off-putting Toontown world guarded by these animated trees, which seemed so eager and ready to greet them with song and mirth and dance, and the party rolled like absolute dog shit and ruined almost all the goodwill that they had built up. Pretty much the trees let them go by simply because of the fact that the party just weren't outright attacking them on sight. They went, met Jingle Jangle, learned that Jingle Jangle had an encounter with the Haragon, the rabbit bandits that the party met their first moments in the Feywild, and said that the key to Sir Talavar's cage was stolen by them. And since it was no longer lost, it was with them, and not with Jingle Jangle. Giving them a key that was lost, though, a key to the rabbit's domain, the rabbit's hideout. The party set out from Telemy Hill to find a place to rest. And that is where we pick up with the group. You all, like I said before, this is a very weird place. There is this kind of omnipresent twilight, sunrise, sunset effect. If you look really closely, you might be able to tell the difference between whether or not it is sunrise or sunset if you trick your mind into believing it. But maybe it's just when you're feeling tired. It's hard to say when night is, when day is, or if time is really passing in any reasonable way at all. You seem to maybe be able to have a sense of time passing based off of the rising of the tides in this murky land. But it's hard to tell. All you know is that it's been a long time since you've actually laid down your heads to rest, and exhaustion is starting to set in. I believe last time you were able to roll a survival check, and you found a good place. Basically, if you look on your maps, I don't need to pull it up for anyone, but if you look on your maps, I believe, like I said, you haven't really gone too far. It's kind of like, if you'll see my ping, you went to from Slanty Tower to Telemy Hill, there's that well, and you're kind of right in that middle area around... Back between. That's where you are right now, basically. For the most part. That's where you are.
Sweet.
Well,
Set up camp as much as possible, and yeah. What are you doing?
I think we should take turns, keep watch.
Yeah, that sounds like the right thing. I can go first. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to sleep at all. So
Wait, above the table.
Mm-hmm.
How many hours do I sleep? 4?
Yeah, so you... As an elf, you, I believe, sleep. Let me just make totally certain of this. I'm pretty sure you don't sleep. You go into a trance, which is the same basic thing. Like, you do have to kind of be fully, like, not doing anything for that amount of time. But I believe it's for 4 hours. And that basically cuts your sleep time in half. The way we'll do it is I won't have you doing like 2 shifts of a watch, but what is your passive perception? I can look it up as well, but
Passive perception 15.
15. Okay. Basically, when you're not on watch after you've slept, even if you're not like actively on watch, your passive will still be rolling. When you're sleeping, your passive really isn't always active because you're asleep. But for you, you'll be kind of up and about, just kind of lazily around, kind of.
Okay.
But yeah, so you only sleep like 4 hours. It's effectively asleep.
Great. So then I'll go. I can take the rest of the night, right?
Yeah, if you want, you can start if you want, you can always be the first one to start. Like, you can just trance for 4 hours, and, like, for the rest of the evening, you're kind of take a watch and then just kind of actively around.
Yeah. I don't really sleep much, so Ladybug and I can take watch afterwards. And she's still kind of being cold to Golzog.
Can Golzog... So I think I can remember why she's cold. It's because I blew up at the party about being reckless. Right? Is that why?
I mean, I'd say that was like Golzog. You can make an insight check.
Yeah.
You don't need to actually. I mean, like,
I would love. Yeah.
Oh yeah, make an insight check. Let's see if Golzog has emotional understanding to know why someone's mad at him.
Oh God. I should have just let you say that I didn't need to. It's 7.
7. Okay, yeah. Golzog, I think that you blew up at the party. You had a moment where you had that moment of Ladybug clearly choosing a side. But I think overall, you're such a people pleaser in your household that anyone actively being upset with you in this kind of manner, you can't fully process, you can't fathom it. So I think you don't fully understand someone even being cold to you at all. I think you may not even understand that it's directed towards you. They just may be tired. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not gonna say anything.
Cool.
Well, if you both are sure, that's all right with me. I don't mind getting some shut-eye.
So, who's sleeping right now, and who's taking first watch?
I think Marty's watching. We're all sleeping. Dylan, question for you. What was the exact wording of our deal with Talabar?
The exact wording? That I'd have to go back and look at the exact wording,
Okay.
to be honest with you. But the deal was, like, basically, I will give you information. You will set me free.
Okay. It
So
wasn't
he is-
you'll take me to Telemy
And
Hill.
the sword.
No, it
And I'll
wasn't.
give you
It wasn't.
information.
It wasn't. You will take me to Telemy Hill. It was. It was set me free.
Okay.
It was
Had
also
to
the
ask.
sword.
Yes, the sword was a part of the deal. Yes, specifically a little cherry on top of that sweetened pot for you, Zara. Okay, so who's up right now?
I think just Goldog.
Just Golzog. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Golzog, make a perception check.
All right. Seven again.
Okay.
I wish we were playing craps.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Okay. Your watch goes by with no issue.
LOL.
Golzog, you're, I think just one person who would have stayed up with you on your watch, and would have also rolled perception. Let me just see. Yeah, that doesn't change a single damn thing. Sir Talavar would have, I think, you had Sir Talavar at that time, so I think Sir Talavar
Yep.
would have just kind of been either with you or maybe seated next to you, and
Can I have asked him a question while we were up?
oh yeah.
Hey, do you think Griselda's upset with me?
Well, last I knew of anything, you two were in a blowout, drag-out fight.
You mean from before?
Yes, you went off and started screaming at each other.
I think you're talking about me and Jasmine, Dill.
Oh, right. Sorry. No, what? No, that's that.
Hang on. Which one do you think Griselda is?
The little teeny one.
They're all little teeny. Be a little more specific.
The one who's mean. In a the one who I know the one who almost died.
Sorry. They also all almost died.
No.
Except-
This one fell flat on their face,
You, like passed out?
unconscious.
That was Zara.
Right.
Griselda's the one with the black eyes and the pig.
Oh, right. What was your question for me?
I was asking Sir Talavar, do you think she's upset with me?
Oh, I mean, let's work through this. What? Show me your evidence, man.
I don't know.
Lay
She
it
just
on the
like...
table.
So, where I'm from, if someone is upset with somebody else, they usually attack them. Not like with a weapon, just like in a we're gonna work this out fists sort of thing. And she didn't do that, but she did like, it looked like she was attacking me, but like with her face. Not like actually, just like she like was like, yeah, I'll take the next watch.
Oh.
And made a face. I usually try not to have people be upset with me because I don't like getting attacked. And I don't like this either, but it's not, she's not hitting me. But it's like she's hitting me on the feelings. Sir Talavar.
What?
Never mind.
Who could be mad at a face like that? You know,
Golzok's tusks like curl up at the end because not the tusks themselves, but like his tusky mouth smiles.
You're great. You walk softly and you don't jostle the cage. So you're good and Teleba.
And Golzog is going to get back to watching the perimeter.
Right.
Said his own name and then fell asleep.
Marabella.
Uh-huh.
You're back. You're back in the graveyard.
Aw.
You're back home. But it's odd. It's not so much of a dream, almost like a memory. It's almost like a lightning flash, and then almost like a jerking of the imagery of like almost for what we would know as like a static in your brain. You're trying so hard to look, to remember what you saw that night. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
A wah wee wah. Yes.
Yeah, can you make a wobble wee wah for me?
Wah wee wah. Make a wah wee wah. Like, oh no. Oh, everything went wrong. Benjamin. Oh, that's not good at all. 8.
8. There's pieces of this seem to flood back over you and then wash away and recede like a wave, like the tide coming in and out. Like there's information coming in all at once, and for a moment you remember, and then it comes and goes just as fast. And you're trying to grasp onto pieces of this memory. The thing that you always remember is the thing that you can barely grasp onto, which is her face. But you remember that night, not just the death surrounding you, but the blood. That's the image that you get more than anything. Something that you had forgotten. There was a lot of blood. And you don't know where from or why. You don't remember, but that is a new thing that is sticking ever so gently in your mind. Blood. Who has next watch? Okay, Griselda.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Or just
Ladybug.
Griselda? Okay.
And Ladybug.
And Ladybug, okay. Make a perception check.
Woo-hee, woo-hoo-ha. Well,
12, okay. Okay. Everything seems fine.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything while you're on your watch?
So I'm just like sitting and everyone's like sitting around me, kind of? Or like, do I have to like, am I like walked off away from the group or?
No. I mean, the watch is that you're like usually where you are. I mean, you can say that on your watch you were like doing a perimeter sweep if you want with your 12. You can.
Well,
You would have to tell me if that's what you were doing.
no, I think I trust Ladybug to do more of the perimeter stuff.
Okay.
She's active at night. That's why she was active that night when I went to the circus.
I made a perception check for Ladybug. It all seems good.
Okay, cool.
Is there any way we could know Ladybug's modifier for perception?
For perception,
It's okay if not.
honestly, like, look, Ladybug is a trained gem pig. You know,
Yeah.
has some good like for the stats of this character who's like not just so we all know, not like a familiar, but not like it's a weird thing. Not like a familiar, not really a pet. Maybe kind of like a sidekick that I'm basically making myself. Has like a +2 to perception.
Okay. See, that's good.
Yeah.
Really good. Okay. Can I investigate the fineness of it all?
You want to investigate if it is fine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. You're pretty sure it's fine. Like you're looking at, you don't see anything happening. Like you don't see anything readily. If you want to take some time to like investigate the area, sure, you might learn something.
Yeah, I think. Oh, okay. So, am I seeing like the water is still rising at night, or is it not rising anymore?
This is like something that you would just readily see. The water has been receding because it like rose throughout the day. It rose throughout whatever you were doing, and has been receding like for this entire time. So it's basically like the water's mostly gone. It's still marshy and wet and gross and muddy, but it's not like that water up to here anymore.
Okay, great. So then I'm gonna just spend some nighttime preparing some mud pies for my beloved animals.
Okay. Understood. You do so. Who am I gonna pick on now? Golzok. In your sleep,
I'm covered in Cheetos. I'm sorry.
you hear. Suddenly, you wake up. At least it feels like waking up. And there is the sound of like chopping wood. You hear like some chopping wood in the distance, and you have let's just do this. Sorry. You hear the sound of chopping wood in the distance, and you seem to be in like a dense forest of redwoods. Basically, like tall redwoods, and you just hear some chopping wood and like a little bit of like and you're lying like in the grass face up. When you awaken, your eyes like dart up and you're just like lying there.
All right. I would like to look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
14.
14. You look around. and you see, like, you don't know if this place, it feels familiar to you, but you've never been here. And off in the distance, you see what looks like it could be someone swinging a sword.
Not an axe.
No, you see someone swinging a sword.
Golzog's immediately going to hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
22.
22, okay. Do you do anything while hidden?
Yes. Golzog's going to try to see who the person swinging the sword is. Even if it means getting closer.
Yeah, with the 14, you'd have to get a little closer, but with that 22, you're pretty sure you're well hidden. I mean, these trees are huge. Even for you, when you go behind one of these, like, you're well behind cover.
Is that good?
What?
I was like, is that good? Is that helpful?
When you walk forward, as you get closer, you start to see the shape, and you see it's this very well, as you get closer and closer, it's this well-toned orc clad in like shining armor.
Go on.
Hacking at a tree almost like a target dummy, like going through the forms of a very elegant fighter, but it's like one-handed swinging a broadsword, basically, but like with the skill of a fencer.
Okay.
And as you get closer, it looks like it could be a brother. Like, it looks like it could be one of your brothers.
Okay.
It's not. But
this is a Marty question, not really
Yeah.
Golzog. Is it me?
that you for sure wouldn't know. And I wouldn't tell Marty this either.
Okay. But it looks familiar.
This area looks familiar.
But does the orc look familiar?
He looks familial. Like, it looks like he has a... You feel a weird kinship towards this guy, and has not noticed you.
Do I feel like he'd attack me if I came out of the bushes?
Make an insight check.
19.
For
Just
some
crushing this dream.
For some reason, you feel oddly really safe around this guy.
All right. Golzog's going to exit his hiding spot.
Okay.
Excuse me. Or do I feel like dream style? Do I feel like I know this guy?
You don't feel like you know him.
Okay, cool.
No, you feel like you feel, well, again, you feel like you kinda, it's weird. You feel like he's, with that 19, that insight, you don't know him, but you feel like you've met somewhere before.
Okay.
You know?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Do you say anything?
I said, excuse me.
You see the sword just like stops right at the tree, and a leaf just falls and rests gently on the blade. Turns to you, and just this most handsome orc face turns to you, and just looks and goes, Oh, sorry. You're awake. Or, no. You're asleep. It's good to see you, bud. Flips the sword around, throws it into the air, like, dips his hip a little, and it just lands right into the sheath.
Oh, cool.
Just
yeah.
And he just kind of starts doing that jog. You know that jog where, like, athletes jog towards you where they're clearly could have ran, but they know that, like, they're faster than you, so they, like, really go slow. Like, they jog really nice to you, like, hello. It's good to see you, bud.
Wow, you did that like it had been pre-recorded for an NPC. Like, the same wording and everything. But, hi.
Hi. Okay. I guess that's all. I guess that's all.
It's good to see you too.
There you go. That's a little bit nicer. Man, I tell you, I don't know much about this place, but I love it.
Golzog looks around to see if he loves it as well.
Make an insight check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You know with that you're dreaming. And you know for a fact that, like, with that nat 20, you know, whoever this guy is, he's not talking about this place, like this forest. He's talking about where you are right now, asleep.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not so sure about it.
Oh, come on. Really? You're not so sure about it? Are you ever sure about any place?
I mean, no. I'm sure about home. I want to go home.
Do you really want to go home?
Well, yeah. My family was getting attacked right when I ended up here. I at least have to make sure that they're all okay.
This orc smiles, a really hot smile, and just like looks at you and just goes, "You're damn right you do. That's the right answer, Golzog. You gotta get home to protect them." But let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What are you gonna do if you get back home?
I mean, like, I'm if anyone's hurt, I could like help them. I'm not fighting anybody, but I could just make sure everyone's fine.
You're a sweet guy, Golzog. That's what you would do. But let me ask you this even more. What do you want to do?
I want to. I mean, my parents say that they're proud of me, and I was gonna say I want to make my parents proud, but they say they are, and they value.
Golzog.
What?
Woof, Golzog. Really?
I just mean that I want to like be a good orc. I'm not so sure, like, that with what I do that I am.
All right. I get it. We'll work on that.
We will?
Takes out the sword, kind of flips it up, catches it, flips it up, catches it, takes the tip, spins it on his finger while talking to you.
Okay.
Listen, I've been locked away for a really long time. And I'm tasting a little bit of freedom out here. And freedom feels good.
Hang on, what do you mean locked away?
I mean locked away. I mean, I've been trying to rattle on that cage of yours for so long, and I haven't been able to get out, you know?
Does that comment, like, resonate with Golzog at all?
Yeah, with that nat 20, you with the nat 20, you think about all the times that, like, there's that urge inside you to spring into action, but then there's that thing that stops you. Like, there's something that stops you, but then there's that urge inside you. You know, there's that urge that lives somewhere in you that wants to do something and then you can't. And that resonates.
But not about, like, is he that urge?
With the nat 20, it seems like he's that urge. Again, with the nat 20, it seems like, again, the thing you lost. But the nat 20, that's a big nat 20.
I mean, I was about to put it in so many line reads, but like, are you ... my nerve?
No. God, no. No. I don't even know if that's what you'd call it. No, I'm not the thing you lost. But I am the thing that since you lost it, I've been locked behind bars, trying to get out, screaming, going crazy, and now I don't know where you are, but I am smelling fresh air, Golzog, and I am feeling good, my man. Oh, I'm feeling good. Oh, do you smell that?
Golzog inhales and I assume smells it.
When you inhale,
Yeah.
he kind of checks you right into the stomach, like when you're good. It's freedom, my man.
Oh, of course, freedom, good one. Ow.
Anyway, I just wanted to tell you. Just wanted to talk to you and say, if you need me, just call my name, all right?
Okay, what's your name?
He takes the sword, swings it around his shoulder, turns around, starts walking back towards the trees, gets an appropriate distance away, turns around. You already know my name.
I literally don't.
The dream ends.
No.
The dream ends
Hey!
as he flashes the hottest smile.
Guy.
And like a lens flare off of his armor blinds you, and that's when you wake up.
No. He wakes up screaming like that.
Jesus, okay. Who is taking the last watch?
Have I gotten the appropriate amount of sleep that I need? I can wake
Yes.
up and do it.
Yeah, it says that you have to take like 6 hours of sleep. So yeah, you would have gotten it, and you're the last watch.
Cool.
So you're the last one to go?
I guess.
Okay.
Oh.
Kind of awesome for me. So Golzog wakes you. You wake with a start. And as you're getting ready to, go for your watch, make a perception check for me. This is different than the perception check for the watch, so.
I botched, so I'm gonna re-roll that. 13.
13. When you wake up, as you're getting ready to go about your watch, you see everyone. Natasha, you are not actively watching, but you are kind of around, because you don't have to sleep. So you will be aware of things. Like, this is something that you will be aware of. You wake up, and right next to your stuff, almost like you were sleeping next to, on the ground, and right next to you is a card with that swirling symbol on it. Left right next to you. There's a small little hole in it. Make an investigation check. Zara, make an investigation check.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was for Griselda.
No. This is for you. It's for you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were...
No, this is all for you. It's just that Griselda is awake, probably not watching all of this, but if anything happens, you will.
I see. I get it
know
now.
what's
I'm
happening.
like making mud pies and like.
Yeah, you're just kind of you're awake making mud pies this entire time, and if something happens, you will know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm by the
Investigation.
snail.
Investigation?
21.
21. Okay. You look at the card, and you can see before you even pick it up, you can see that this is like there is a slit in it, almost as if it was. It's so odd. It's almost as if it was like delivered by arrow or like by a knife or a dagger. Like someone threw this, but there's no dagger to be found, no arrow to be found. It just looks like there's like a little cut in there. But there's nothing to be found.
Was that an investigation check for like the surrounding area to see if there was a knife, or was it just for the paper?
No, that was for both. Like you look at the paper, you see that slit, you look around, and you see no signs of any knife
Okay.
anywhere, other than your own. But like you don't see, but like they're in fine place. No one moved any of your stuff.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if possibly magic brought this piece of paper here?
Yeah, sure.
18.
Yeah, I mean, you surmise pretty quickly that you're like, hey, it probably could have only been one thing. Like, it could have maybe been someone walked up, stabbed it into the ground for some reason, and walked away, but, like, that makes no sense. It was probably magic.
Okay.
Delivered this to me.
Can I take out the other piece of paper with the swirl on it and just sort of compare the two?
Mm-hmm. And with that check going, that investigation check, they are, I mean, they're not identical because it's not like a stamp, but they are the same symbol.
Is there a slit in the one that we found earlier, or no? This one's like
No.
intact. Okay. Can I look around?
I mean, yeah, you can do your
Like,
perception check.
Perception check?
And you haven't picked up the card yet, or have you?
Oh.
I need to know.
Can I check for traps? Is that it?
I mean, no, the investigation check and Arcana check were good. You don't sense any traps.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
Okay. You pick up the card. And right when you do, almost out of the swirl. And let me just make sure of something very quickly. Should have looked at this before, and I didn't. A mouth forms. Just a grinning smile forms. And in a whisper, and it's like the mouth forms like right on the card, and in a whisper, it just says, "Tag Zara, you're it. I'm so excited to play more games with you." And then the mouth disappears. See something? Griselda, you did hear that, even though it was whispered. No one asleep heard it, but you did hear this, like, voice out of nowhere say that. Out of, You just heard that. Like, while you were making mud pies, you're just like, someone you don't know just started speaking. And then in your mind, almost instantly, like as soon as the mouth is gone, in your mind, Zara, before Griselda can even like start coming over to you, you just hear, "We represent the Lollipop Guild. And you better listen to our boss. If you're the right person, that is. We'll be seeing you, Zara."
Can I try to respond back in my head?
You try, but you almost hear like a feedback as a connection is very clearly cut.
Okay.
Griselda definitely goes over to Zara.
Mhm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, this place is just a little creepy.
Did you recognize that voice?
That was real, not a dream.
What?
I heard it.
Oh yeah, no. Everything that just happened to Zara happened in real life. That happened.
Oh, Golzog's also going to go over to Zara.
You're asleep, I believe.
You're asleep.
I thought I popped up and screamed.
You popped up and screamed and then went back to bed. The idea
Oh,
is that
okay,
the dream
got it,
ended,
got it.
but then you went back to bed.
Okay,
Yeah,
go home.
you still have to, if you want your long rest, you still have to
No,
go to bed.
I do want my long rest, so
Yeah.
I'm back to sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go to bed.
Should I
Go
make
Shut up, Marty.
should I make a history
Shutting
check
up.
to see if I recognize that voice?
Yeah, make a history check.
9.
No.
I don't know what voice that was. I guess it's just some weird thing in this world that tries to creep people out. I'm not going to read too much into it.
I've never seen anything like that before. And if you need protection, let me know.
Thanks. I'll let you know. But so far, it's just a piece of paper, and I like kind of show her quickly.
Can I do a history check on that symbol?
On the symbol, you've pretty much exhausted the symbol. None of you know what the symbol is.
Oh, I already checked. Okay.
Yeah. What you do know about it, and the only person who could really do a check on that would be Zara, because it's Thieves' Cant. And the idea is that it's Thieves' Cant, and Zara knows that, but it's Thieves' Cant from a different world, so it's harder to grasp. Though I think Zara might have been given a pretty big clue as to what it might mean just now.
Yeah. But she's not necessarily telling Griselda.
Didn't say it yet, but yet, Natasha, you can make a history check if you want to see if you know the voice, but I really,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, let's see. Does Griselda know the voice? Oh my god, a dirty 20?
Dirty 20. You for sure do not know the voice. You've never heard that. But I'd say this just as something for your character to have stuck in your mind, because, Zara says, like, I'm just gonna let it go. I don't really care about it. You know that it called Zara by name, and, like, nothing has done that yet here. So with a nat 20, I think, I know that it's, like, with the history check, I think that would stick in your mind. Not nat 20, dirty 20.
Yeah. Oh. There's lots of things about this place I don't understand either.
Yeah, well, I think the sooner we get Talavar out, maybe he can help us out of here and we can go back home.
Do you remember anything else about us being friends when we were younger?
I just remember going to a carnival and meeting a bunch of people my age and hanging out for a day. That's pretty basically it, right?
That is actually very interesting. You get one other thing the second you say that. With that dirty 20, the second you say that, like, do you remember anything from our time together? You remember with your history check. You don't remember the voice. But I will give you this.
No.
Griselda. You remember... You think you remember Zara. When you first met Zara, Zara said that they were playing hide and seek with a friend. And you don't remember that friend ever coming.
Okay.
And that just, you just remember that, and it on the history check plus like the message you heard about playing games, you don't know what that means, but it just sticks out. So like as Zara is saying like I don't really remember anything, that's like happening in your brain.
So, you don't remember playing hide and go seek?
I mean, I probably played a lot of games when I was a kid. One game of hide and seek's probably not, you know. I don't know. I just remember you guys vaguely, and here we are, however many years later, at it again.
I don't think I was that young when I met you all, but I'm still the youngest one.
This time works weird.
Sometimes I wonder what I was like when I was younger. If I was like this still. Or if I maybe had more fun.
Dylan, can I make a history check on whether or not Griselda had more fun back then?
Yeah, sure, make a history check. Such a sad history
Oh, I
check.
botched again, so I get to
my
roll that. That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Nice
Five.
skill.
Pretty apt for Zara to be like, for a moment, it's almost nice. You try hard to remember for someone, and you really don't. you really don't at all.
You know, I was just so young back then. I don't remember much.
Yeah, me too. Sure. I guess we've always been this way, huh, Zara?
I guess so.
Do you want a mud pie?
I don't want to take anything away from Ladybug or Sierra. That's for them. But thank you.
Make your perception check now of like the actual thing, and Natasha, we're just gonna go on your passive.
Okay.
So 15.
Oh, I botched again. I get every
Holy shit!
Oh my
Jasmine,
god.
thank God you're playing a halfling.
It's
How is that even possible?
13.
13. Oh my God.
I want to see the timeline where Jasmine isn't a halfling.
I
And
will say
it's
this:
just
the
like-
timeline that Jasmine isn't a halfling, most of you are dead. I think. I think you are
Including
rolling
Zara,
new.
maybe.
I think you're rolling new characters.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true. I think Zara might have died before any of you died, and it's just
Yeah.
Zara.
Holy.
Wow. Okay. Would you roll again? 13?
13.
Okay. Okay. As you're kind of sitting there making mud pies, I'm gonna need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh
Oh.
no! I botched.
24.
24. Okay. There it is.
Oh my goodness.
What's? I think I might have done this wrong. What's your AC?
E.
Uh-huh.
It is 15.
Okay. Either way, this would have been a thing. Ranged. Yeah, actually, sorry, I did this wrong. Sorry, but I'll give disadvantage on them because of that 24, just for things. What's your AC?
Mine?
Mhm.
15.
Okay. Apologies. Okay, no, it all checks out the same way. What is your AC? Golzog?
What is my AC?
Mhm.
17.
17, okay. And likewise, Maribel, what's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay. So, hilariously, right as you're talking, you see from the darkness, or from the twilight, but from the bushes around you, you just see these nets go hurled out from the bushes. These like weighted nets. Now, those of you who are still sleeping, you will get your long rest. This isn't interrupting your long rest. You got it.
Okay.
But these nets go flying onto all of onto Maribella, Griselda, and Golzog. Zara, you dodge out of the way. Let me see. With you, just because with you, I think Griselda is Ladybug, just in your arms.
What about the snail?
I call out to Sierra. That's my immediate reaction. Sierra!
There's... So, you see a net does go towards Sierra, but the net is clearly made for creatures much smaller than Sierra, and so a net goes like on top of Sierra easily, but just kind of drapes over Sierra's shell. Nothing happens. But you see kind of coming out of the darkness, their bows drawn now. You see the rabbits, the Harrigan, and and they just go like, "All right, we got the drop on you." You see the dumb one, Ned, clearly was the one who threw the net onto onto Sierra. And it's like, "I got it, I got that one, I got it so good." And they're all just kind of advancing slowly, just like, "All right, except for the little one, you are all in nets if you haven't noticed. Good morning."
Can I try to break free from my net?
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I hate them. There, I said it.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to use a map for this yet. I think it's just going to...
21.
Oh,
21, okay.
fuck
30,
yeah.
20.
21.
18.
Okay.
20, okay.
8.
We
Golzog.
are hunting wabbits.
Golzog was 21?
20.
20?
For
No,
initiative.
Griselda was 21.
Or
Right?
20.
Okay, Griselda was 21. Golzog was 20.
Yep.
Marabella was 18.
Yargan, Flargan.
Arrogant.
And Sarah, what was yours again?
8.
Yeah, of course.
She just watched us all get caught. We'll wait for us to react and then be like, all right.
Oh.
Okay, they are 15, so they go after you all, but they did get like a drop on you. They have like held. They got the drop on you. They did that. That was their first action, and now, they have bows drawn. They're all
Guys,
just kind of surrounding you.
Are we trying to disarm and talk to them, or like lay a beat? We're just fighting them, right?
I'm trying to kill them.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
We know they're like bad, right? Like we know that they're bad news.
I mean, that's
That's
And
what
they
their
heard
behavior has
jingle.
indicated.
Yes. Not only their behavior, but also like they heard jingle jangle. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's fucked. Fuck
I'm
around
sorry.
and find out. It's time to find out.
Yeah. And also, yeah. Okay. And also, before we do anything, can Griselda scream out, "Release your monarch!" Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
Wait, what?
Release your monarch.
We're
Oh,
Harold-
'cause
we're
you're the
Hail
monarch,
Mary.
yeah.
You said release your monarch. Okay, noted. You said that.
There's no reaction.
I think we're in initiative, so it doesn't like work like that.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
But yeah,
But it's
Griselda,
out there.
Is that what your action is basically?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
And if we are going straight to a fight, then I will get us onto the map. Sorry.
If can she have said release your monarch before we
Yes.
rolled initiative? Like,
Sure. But that did nothing. And you know what? Let me get the map fully set up, and let's take a break. It's break time anyway. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll be right back to this fight. Thank you so much, everyone. See you in a little bit. Don't go away.
Wascally wabbits.
Goodbye. Those wascally wabbits. Okay,
Wascally
goodbye.
wabbits.
See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. Let us get a full view of the picture of what's happening here.
So regal.
I know. I don't know why. And then let's zoom back on in. I have to remember, of course, that you are all... Oh, I think I got this.
What?
Golzog, you are...
Whoa!
What? What is?
My hat is going green screen.
Oh my god. Of
How'd
course.
that happen?
Well, because the box is green screened.
Oh.
Oh, that's really funny.
That's really funny.
Has it been like that the whole time?
Probably.
I
Natasha,
guess.
could you figure something out? Could you take care of this?
No?
Your hat is ruining the stream.
No, it's fine. Honestly, it's very funny.
Dylan, I'll continue to down this line of talking if you want. And insist that it's bad.
Okay, so top of the order. It's fine.
Here
Top-
comes Spicy
No,
Marty.
I was joking. What?
Top of the
I said,
order
here comes Spicy Marty.
is Griselda.
Well,
You are the top of the order.
I'm ready. So, I didn't use my action to say that.
No, you
But I
did,
said it.
speaking is a free action. I mean, it depends on
Okay.
how long you speak, but speaking is usually a free action.
Okay. Is doing a history check about what my dad would do in this kind of situation an action.
You can either do it at disadvantage as a bonus action or as an action normal.
I'm gonna do it as an action, as normal. I don't think they're gonna like physically hurt me. I'm just gonna try. Let's see. Okay. History. Oh, 11.
11. In this, like, very, tense moment, you can't seem to recall your father's words that much. You do know that your father, though, your father... I mean, on a 10, you at least know, like, kind of how he deals with... do you mean, like, how he would deal with enemies, or how he would deal with this situation? And
Like literally, this is like if he were like attacked, if he were put under nets, you know? Like, how would he regain, like, a sense of authority and high status?
Okay, yeah.
get people-
Yeah, with that, you realize you've never actually seen. You've only ever heard stories of like the fact that, like, you know, your dad got ambushed and they, you know, took care of him. Is how your dad would describe it. You know, we took care of him, sweetheart. Like, that's all he would say, and you'd be like, okay. You've never actually been there, really, or when you have, you've been, like, out of sight. You don't really remember exactly how, in this moment, how your dad would do this. Was that a bonus action or an action?
That was an action.
Okay.
And then, wait, but then I do have bonus action things left, don't I?
Mhm.
I have my magic stones. So
You also, I'm pretty sure, can do, if you want, you can also do the,
spirit totem.
you can do the totem or the magic stones, either one. Are bonus actions, I believe.
The bear can't rip us out of here.
Well, I mean, it might require strength to get out, so.
Yeah, the bear is gonna come out.
Okay. How does that look?
Like, she starts to struggle with it, and as she starts to struggle with it, she just, like, lets out again that little, like, her little Griselda roar, but there's no expression on her face. She's like, ah, and then a bear comes out. A spirit bear.
This bear, this is their aura. I can turn it off for now, just because you're pretty much gonna be in it. It's a 60-foot range. We'll keep it on, though. I'm just gonna make it transparent
Okay, so-
for a second.
So we each gain temporary hit points equal to 5 plus my druid level. So we get temporary 8
You
HP.
each get 8 temporary hit points, which is huge.
And then in addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So we're gonna.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're
Dope,
gonna
dope, dope.
these rabbits up.
Yeah, and the radius on this thing is huge, by the way. It's a 30-foot radius around that point, which I think I actually got wrong. But either way, it's still a huge thing. I can show you the radius right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is when you're in the radius of this thing, you instantly gained the temporary hit points. That just stays. But the advantage on checks, that's if you're in this radius. Okay. That's your turn.
Is that ladybug at the center of the circle?
No, that's the bear spirit.
Got it.
The spirit actually.
Where's Ladybug?
Ladybug
My
is not
arms.
actually like on the map.
8 HP.
Ladybug's not actually on the map right now.
But she's in Griselda's arms?
The idea, yeah. Is that important?
Cool.
Do you need me to have Ladybug on the map?
I'm not gonna let any harm come to Ladybug.
Okay, understood.
All right.
I will always let you know if Ladybug is explicitly being attacked or not.
Good.
Okay.
Everyone wants to know.
Everyone dogpiles
I very clearly
this one
understand
evil
that.
pig that I assume they brought.
Okay, that was Griselda Gulzog.
All right. Golzog. So we haven't ripped out of the
No, you are
thing
restrained.
yet, right?
You are restrained at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna unrestrain myself, or if we're both under the same net, I'm just gonna try to break out of the net.
It's individual nets. It takes a strength check to do that. It takes an
Cool.
action.
And what's the bonus I get from her buff?
Advantage.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be a 17.
Yeah. Again, you remember from your first fight with these guys, they didn't seem that well organized, put together, and this net, while it surprised you, you kind of just get your hands in it, and it is not like the nets made by your clan. You just kind of go, and it like instantly rips, and you're like, oh, oh, and then just very easily tear it off of your body.
Great.
The most of the action isn't even the strength part. It's just kind of like, oh god, okay.
Yeah. Uncharacteristically, Golzog doesn't even think, just gets up and runs. Can I still run and attack, or was that bonus action? What
That
was
was an action.
Got it. Well, 1, 2, 3, and then what's the circle? I'm sorry.
That's the advantage on strength.
That's like
checks.
what? Yeah, advantage. Okay, cool. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, well, I could definitely get to him, but I can't do anything, right? Because I can't do a bonus action attack unless I've done a physical, unless I've done a weapon attack already. Okay, so you know what? Golzog is going to take. He's gonna run up to here. Hang on. Here, and take the dodge action.
Okay. Marabella.
All right, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on I'm gonna cast Bless on Gulzog. Zara, you're out of the net, right?
Yeah, I didn't get trapped.
I'm out
Okay,
of the
good.
net too, but I
you're out of the
appreciate
net.
the bless.
Yeah, you'll get. Okay, I'm gonna do Zara, nothing personal at all. It's going to be Gulzog, me, and Griselda.
Understood. Okay. You are all blessed, and I will denote it with this weird little yellow circle.
Yes.
Okay.
And bless is advantage on attacks and checks.
No,
It's an
you
extra
get
D4.
you add a D4.
Got it.
So
And it's not 4.
yeah.
You roll the D4.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Did someone do that for a long time without realizing?
Oh, I mean, that happens all the time. That happens on some of the biggest streams out there. People are like, I just had 4, right? They're like, nope.
No,
it's
not
a
even
common
a little.
mistake.
Yeah. Yes, that is all.
That's what you do?
That's what I do. And is there? I guess
So you're
I can't
still
really,
restrained.
hide because I can't break out of it, right? Because I can
No,
try a
'cause-
disadvantage, right?
No, because it takes an action to do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it takes an action to do it.
Okay. Then yeah, I bless.
Okay, you bless.
Bless up. Yeah.
Bless. Okay, now it is their turn to go. They're going to take, kind of shots all around. Let me see. This one's going to take a shot. Golzog at disadvantage. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. This one's gonna take a shot at Golzog as well, because you're the one who like ripped out to like and then they're just like oh no. At disadvantage as well. Yeah, that for sure doesn't hit. That's a 4. This one up top is gonna take a shot. And they are gonna kind of start backing up a little bit.
Oh.
Like moving out. Or not that far. That one's going to back up a little bit. This one is going to take a shot over at... Move in and take a shot at Marabella at advantage.
No.
Don't you dare! No, not that face.
That's a double botch.
No.
That's a double botch on advantage. No, that's good for
Wait,
you.
No, that's
You have
him.
to win.
He
something.
botched against you, Hannah.
Yeah. That
I was
character just-
Dylan's face through me of like that's a double net 20.
No, that's a
I was
double
like, oh,
botch. That is a attack
the
at
opposite.
advantage, and that character
Holy-
and Lilith, I have them all named on my side. Lilith just double botched, which is
That's
insane.
bad.
Wow.
At advantage.
That's insane.
Oh boy. Okay.
Cool.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Best
yeah.
case scenario.
He
Every-
explodes.
Everyone here make a perception check right now. Everyone.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
22.
6.
Also 6.
Okay. 22.
We are nothing if not consistent.
Well,
There's just this moment. Just Zara. You have your eyes peeled. Oh, right. Sorry. I put you in a net and you don't have a net on you. Should put Griselda in the net.
Wait, were there nets?
Yeah,
Like,
what you
we can...
You just broke out of it.
you're
No, I know that.
It's little icons.
Is there a little
It's
net
icons.
icon?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I know I got out of a net. But...
You just see this one moment, very quick, where you just see very clearly, like, this rabbit goes to take a shot, and then suddenly a dark shape reaches up from behind them, and without a sound, drags them into the darkness.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Like, and that's just you, Zara. You're the only one who sees that. You just see this, like, momentary thing of, and realizing something else is out here.
Oh my god!
Oh man.
I
And-
like. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't do anything.
No, you can say something in reaction to that for sure. As they're all gonna keep doing things because they don't. Actually, let me just see. Do they notice? No, the others don't notice, and they're gonna just keep attacking you all because this all happened in. Well, this all happened in like 6
Only
seconds.
Zara saw the one.
Only
The
Zara
the
saw
one
this.
get
Only Zara saw this. Yeah,
Holy shit.
to the rest of us. Is it just gone?
you're not even paying attention. Like there's other things going
We're
on.
hiding
You didn't
the
even
bush.
know. You're not even
Got it.
looking at this one. This one is just full gone.
Wow, that's so.
Wow.
That was a 93 botch on a double botch, and there's other things going on
Holy
that you don't know
God.
about.
Wow.
So yeah,
Oh
was
my
insane.
god!
that was
No.
insane. Okay, there's
So-
so wait.
So did a dark cloud appear, or it was just hands coming out of the dark behind?
Not
The dark
entirely,
figure grabbed it.
not entirely clear. With what you just heard, like with what you saw, Zara, it felt like it was something that reached up and dragged down.
Down and back.
Like down and back and quick and fast.
Okay, cool. But not like into the ground, right?
But not into the ground?
There's it was 6
We don't
seconds. Zara was able to see them disappear. We're now getting into the territory of like that is a big investigation check or perception check to see actually what happened to them.
Right.
That was just Zara saw it at the corner
Can
of
I
her
make a
eye.
check or is that it?
I mean, it's not your turn yet.
Right.
Do you say something before we continue rolling for the rest of the rabbits?
A rabbit just disappeared, just into the shadows. Okay.
Likely story. There's gonna be a shot at you from
I wasn't talking to you.
likely story.
Likely story.
A shot at you. Just normal, but that is a 16 to hit. Does a
Sorry,
16 hit?
who are you?
Does a
At
16
me?
hit you? Yeah, sorry, you, Zara.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's gonna be 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. There's gonna be another shot at you, Golzog. At disadvantage. Is a 20.
Yeah, you know 20's gonna hit.
Yeah, and that's going to be
This is a shot, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to deflect missiles. I'm not gonna throw it back, but I can deflect it, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
reduce it by. I can do it, or you can, but 1d10 plus 7 is
No,
what it's reduced by.
You go ahead and do that. I mean, I'll tell you right. It's plus 7. You're already gonna reduce it fully.
Okay, cool. God, which one is the 10? I'm always like wrong. I think that's a 10. Yeah, 12.
Yeah. Describe
reduced
how
by
you
12.
describe how you
Yeah.
deflect this missile coming at you.
So Golzog literally like sees the. Is it an arrow?
Yeah, it's like a crossbow bolt.
The bolt it comes at Golzog and Golzog just goes like ah and like it just swats it away. Just like brings up his hands and like knocks the crossbow bolt like not even just like out of the air, just like bats it away.
There's gonna be one more shot against what's the range on this? He's gonna move up a little bit. One more shot against you, Golzog. And you took the dodge action, so that's a 10. That's a miss. Now it is Zara's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move there. and I'm going to throw a dagger. Nat 20.
Wow.
Oh my god, who are you throwing it
Nice.
Wow.
This guy. I don't know how to. This guy.
at? Okay. That for sure hits. Roll damage with, but it was just a nat 20, right? It wasn't sneak attack?
Yeah, I don't have to.
Yeah, no, you don't have sneak attack, so just roll double the, yeah.
That's a 9.
That's a 9 damage. You just see a dagger go flying out, and this one just drops instantly. And you just hear all of them go, Bentham! No! Not Bentham! As Bentham just goes, falls down. I'm not gonna say dead yet, but is unconscious.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move another 10 feet this way, and I'm gonna throw another dagger. It's a bonus action.
Right. Can you? Yeah, you can do a bonus action offhand throw. Can you? Yeah.
It says that if either weapon has the thrown property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack.
Yeah.
For 2
Of course, do it.
Okay, and that's going to be a 13.
13. Sorry, give me a second. 13. I believe is a miss, but let me just make certain. Yeah, that misses.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay,
Well, I
back.
can move 5 feet back.
You're moving to the top.
Yeah, just moving. Okay.
Okay, moving back to the top of the order. It is Griselda. Still restrained. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to get myself out of this.
Okay, make a strength check with advantage.
So, okay, that's just the top ones on my sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's an 8. Ah. Okay, an 8.
With advantage, it was an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see.
can I use my bless?
What?
I can't use bless to get out of it, can I?
You're blessed,
Or
right?
to add a D. Yeah.
You are
Let me
blessed,
try.
so yeah, roll a.
Yeah, add 1d4.
Okay. Fuck. That's a 9
That's a 9.
plus 1.
And also technically this was a check, so I actually don't think you can because it's not a saving throw. But yeah, because I just checked that. For some reason it's specifically it says a strength check, not a saving throw. But you are like emboldened. You see how easy it was for Golzog to do it. And you're like, oh, I got this. And then for you start tugging. You're like, and it's not budging. The net stays on you.
Then as a bonus action. Can I say anything?
Yeah, saying something's a free action unless you're trying to do something with it.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. You can just say stuff.
Say, the monarchy will not forget this. And then, I'm gonna do magic stone. I can do that as a bonus action.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So then I'm gonna touch some pebbles, and okay, great. And then I'm gonna throw them.
You have
Can I
disadvantage.
throw them?
You have disadvantage on the
under the
attack
net?
because you're under the net. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. First one was pretty good. Oh my god. I botched.
You botched. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, this sucks. I hit myself in the face.
I rolled a 69. Nice.
Hey!
Let me see. You do, though, with a 69, nothing immediately happens to you. You throw the rock out. It goes wide. It misses completely. But then you start to feel a chill go up your spine. As almost honing in on you, you turn and you start to see this massless form of darkness moving towards you.
Ooh.
And this just darkness kind of just starts drifting towards you. Right up to the net.
Oh no! No. Can anyone else see that?
Yeah, now it's pretty obvious. Now it's like, it's not a quick thing, it's very obvious. And you see, and you're inside this net still, and it will make an attack on you. It'll just reach out its finger towards you.
Whoa.
And tap
You know what's
you.
giving me? It's giving me the Sim Grim Reaper vibes.
There's a Grim Reaper in The Sims?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Gotta Google this.
Yeah.
What is your AC?
15.
With a 13.
Oh!
Very good for you.
Get this thing the fuck away from me.
And then, give me a second. You see, it's almost like they look like they want to hide. They almost like want to shift away, but you can see them still. Just standing there, flickering, looking at you. And it's there, just waiting.
Now I don't want to get out of the net.
You probably do.
Ah.
And that'll be the end of your turn with that botch. Golzog.
Great.
Yeah, so Golzog is going to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he's either acting on instinct or he's taking a quick sec to not shit his pants, but he's going to rush over and yank Griselda and Ladybug away from the entity.
Okay, you're making a strength. You're trying to get them out?
Yes.
Okay, make a strength check with advantage.
Awesome. $23.
23. You're just standing there with Ladybug, and Ladybug is just kind of like shaking, looking at this thing. And then you basically get almost picked up right away. Forced movement, luckily, doesn't incur opportunity attacks. So you get kind of ripped right out of this net as if the net were tissue paper.
Can I put them, like, just spin around and put them behind me? Like, right, like here? Or am I, like, it's okay if I can't, like, move them like that, but just curious.
I mean, not technically. I mean, you'd have to, like, really move with them. You'd have to, like, really move with them. You'd have to drag them.
Then yeah, just pull the. I'm pulling them away though. So
Okay. Hold them
whatever
away.
that looks like.
Okay. Tell me where you're
and-
dragging them to.
Like there. On the map.
And you're at half movement, so. Okay,
I am at half movement.
Well, yeah, when you're taking someone, when you're picking someone up, yeah.
Oh yeah, so I haven't moved like spaces. I'm just dragging her in an L shape. So if you're looking at the map, I'm pinging where I'm trying to move. Move her, like.
Right, you do have to use some
Dragging
movement
her
to do it.
Oh, okay, great.
Like,
Then-
because you don't have an
then
ability
I'll-
that allows you to do
yeah.
that. Like some classes literally can do
Yeah,
like
yeah.
switcheroos and stuff like that. You don't have that, so I'm just saying
Got it.
it costs you movement to do this.
Okay, cool. Even if I don't move forward, I'm just trying to stay in one spot and move her away.
Yeah, it will cost you movement because
Yeah.
it has to cost you something.
Sounds good.
Um.
No worries. Can I move one spot to the left and then move her here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. And then I was like here, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5 is 20. So I still have another 20 feet of movement. Can I like? What is it? An action or bonus action to like? What is it to I'd like to move her one more right to here.
Okay.
But what is the thing? Like, is that a check? Is that like an action, bonus action for me to look at it?
You can use an action to look at it, and make a Arcana check, Nature check. You can use a bonus action to do any check you want at disadvantage.
Yeah, so that's an action, and then it's currently, how far away from me is it? 10 feet, great. So yeah, let me do, you said Arcana or Nature?
Yeah, or whatever check you think you might use, but certain checks will result in better results.
Ooh.
Would a survival check work?
Not really.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make it I'll make it a Nature check.
And Ladybug will give the help action.
Nope.
Okay.
Once again,
so
Ladybug
with
is
no
not
help
just
action,
a familiar. No, you don't get that.
with no help action, it's gonna be a 6.
Okay.
And then can I use my bonus action for something?
Yes.
So Golzog, whether it's out of fear or like a protective instinct, he isn't sure. But all of a sudden, 6 glowing arms are gonna just appear around him.
Well, there's there's a
What's up?
moment right before you do that.
Yep.
You go, and you just hear, "Say my name."
Oh, okay. I don't know your name, guy.
You know my name. Say my name.
Is this something, Dylan, that Marty, the player, is supposed to know and I don't?
Nope.
Or
Nope.
like I'm blanking?
Nope.
Oh, this is very frustrating. I don't know if there's like a narrative thing I'm not picking up on or not.
You can make. I will allow you an insight check. Also, hello,
All right.
Raiders. Hello, Stella.
Oh,
Welcome
shit.
on in. It's so nice to see you. But Marty, you focus. You're doing a narrative thing.
Okay, yeah.
We
thank
get
you.
to say hi to the
All right,
Raiders. You
so-
have to focus on the narrative.
Hi,
so-
everyone. I'm
it's so
gonna
good
roll
to
my
see you.
insight check.
We're Hero Club. This is PairOfSocks Lost. It's based on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. But as I keep saying, we're
Sorry, I rolled it. Nat 20 on the insight
Nat
check.
20.
Whoa!
Oh, it's so good. I hate riddles. And also, it's not even a riddle. It's just me being thick. But,
Golzog.
Good luck with the Raiders. My goodness.
Golzog.
yes, thank you. It's because you came on.
As
Yeah,
you run in,
truly.
there's this sense about you. This thing that's been rocking at the back of your mind, begging to get out. This part of you. You don't seem to have this nerve. You seem to have lost it, but still you ran in to protect. You ran in to protect. And that part wants to be set free. That part says, you know who I am. Just moments earlier, you woke from a dream that said, you know my name, you know who I am. And you did know. You know because it's you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
when
So
he says, call my name, you feel welling up from inside you a shout in your lungs.
Golzog! And
Yes!
So-
Out of the cage! Describe it.
so, 6, like, sort of Scanlan's hand, purple, like, energy arms, like, come out of Golzog. The way, if you ever do Zenyatta's, ult in, Overwatch, just all, like, around him in, like, in different, poses, and he's gonna emit a wave of force as he, summons his arms of the astral self using a key point.
Whoa.
And that is gonna be a Dex. Hang on,
Do you
so
get to
sorry.
do you get to choose who gets hurt by it, or no?
I do get to choose who gets
Okay,
hurt by it.
good.
When you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed a Dex saving throw. So that is going to be this weird entity is gonna. It's a Dex 13 saving throw. And it's this guy right here, obviously.
Yep,
this
obviously
weird
that.
cloud creature.
That is a failure. What happens?
It is going to take 2d4 force damage. The highest amount of damage ever taken. 5 force damage.
Force damage. You see this wave. This wave hits it. As the force of Golzog just breaks free. No nerve, but this sense to protect is breaking free of the cage. Only the arms, and one of those arms is one-handing that giant broadsword. Just pushes back. Anything else happen to it? Does it get like knocked prone or
It's
back
just
or anything like that?
Nope. 2d4 force damage is
Okay.
what it says.
And this entity just kind of turns its attention towards you. Do you do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Because I used my action, right, to
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that an action to summon the?
No, that's bonus action.
Oh,
and then
right.
I used my action to.
Yes.
Oh, you might have given me an extra thing, actually.
No,
I pulled her away and then looked at the thing.
Was it? But it's a bonus action to do that.
The summoning is a bonus action.
You're all good.
Great.
Okay. That's Golzog. Marabella.
I hate this creepy death man. Although, actually, would I hate creepy death man? I do like death and burying people.
You do.
My character does, not me. But I feel like I want to get out of the net. Okay, I want to get out of the net, but I also want to look at this guy. Can I just like look and get a general vibe check off of him and still be able to get out of the net?
You can do a bonus action with disadvantage for it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and bonus action. What check would that be? What is a vibe check? Insight?
You can do an insight, nature, arcana. You can pick one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Wow, pretty good. Pretty good. 18.
18. If I remember correctly, and tell me if you decided to not take the spell, but if I remember correctly, you have a spell that I think deals with things like this.
Like a cantrip or a spell?
I believe it's a spell. Let me make sure I can just go and look at it.
Like animate shadow?
That's the one. You
Got
have
it.
seen shadows pulled from a body before. Not fully detached though.
Okay.
But you can
Not fully
see-
detached.
Not
This
fully
one is.
detached. You've seen like you've been able to make a shadow kind of reach out and strike at its own owner,
Mm-hmm.
but you've never seen just a shadow, just
Right.
sitting here.
Okay. Alright, well that's pretty fucking weird. And then I'm gonna try to get out of this net.
You can make a strength
And
save
I
with
have-
advantage. Strength
With
check.
advantage.
Check with
And
advantage.
Oh, check so I don't get a
It's
D4.
not a D4. It's a check. Yeah. I know.
But I still add my strength save.
No, it's just strength check. It's just this check. It's a straight check, but it's at advantage.
With the modifier.
Yeah.
Dope sauce. 11.
Yep, you're fine.
I'm fine. Like I'm out.
Yeah, you're out. You pull it out because the net is really easy to pull off.
Oh, it was
just that-
surprisingly
it's-
easy.
It's just that Griselda still didn't get the DC. So you're able.
Griselda, you really just gotta, pull a little bit more.
Like, it's not as easy as like when Golzog does it, it makes it look like tissue paper. You still have to be like, okay, no, this is a net. This sucks. But like
Right.
you were able to get out fully. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and move one. Does breaking out of the net cost any movement?
No,
At
it's
all?
just an action.
Dope sauce. Okay, and then I'm going to move, but I'll move in a direction. The rabbit with the skull and crossbones on it has taken damage.
They're done.
Or-
They are
They're
unconscious.
Down.
They're
Cool,
unconscious,
cool.
probably dying.
Gotcha. Then I will go ahead and move 5, 10, 15. I'll move over here. Can I like hide behind that bush? Kind of and be cute about it, or like no?
I mean,
Even
you've already
just,
used
like,
all your
some
you've already
cover.
used all your
I
actions.
have.
So
I'm just behind the bush.
so you go there. It is now their turn. You see all of the rabbits see this shadow like look in the middle of your group. And you just see them all see like run. What about Blythe? You'll see this one down here
Which one?
runs. What about Bentham?
Oh, there we-
Runs to Bentham and starts like dragging his body into the bushes. The others start scattering to the wind. They are running. Make a perception check. Or make a perception or insight check, all of you, because you're hearing what they're saying.
No, I'm having a good night, guys.
What?
I rolled another nat 20
Wow, I got
on
24.
insight.
Wow.
25.
That's
9.
so good. That's 2 tonight, Marty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
You start hearing them start shouting and whispering like, it's Blythe. It's Blythe. It's Blythe. Blythe. Run. What? Stick to the light. And they are scattering. Like they have basically stopped caring about you entirely. They don't care about you. Like the second that happened, you start hearing some of them go like, "Where's Lilith? Just keep running. Just don't look back. Just we'll meet up later. It doesn't matter. What about Ned? Go!" Talia just goes like, "Oh, come on." They are like sobbing. They are very not okay right now. They are taking like their actions to dash. They are just running. So now, Zara, it's your turn.
Cool.
Wow.
If that makes you feel good.
Is my dagger still in that rabbit?
Huh?
My dagger's still in that rabbit.
No, I mean, I think it's out.
I'm gonna dash after them. I'm gonna pick up my dagger as I run after them, if that's cool.
You're running out and doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
Like dashing, like running away.
No, I'm running towards them.
You're running towards these.
But you're not dashing, like.
No, I am gonna dash because they're dashing.
So you're following them.
Yeah.
You're following these two. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they are they like swing back, like say back. They see you. They aren't even paying attention to you.
I want to just throw a knife at them, but it seems mean. No, I'm gonna. Does it look like I can attack this shadow with a knife and it'll do anything? It'll just probably go right through it, right?
I mean, you know that when you attacked like the spirits with a knife, it didn't do as much as you wanted it to, but it did something. You know.
Okay.
Like it didn't do nothing. You never know.
Okay, then I'm actually gonna. And does the bear count as an ally for my
No, sadly
sneak attack?
not. Sadly not.
I'll just try to attack it, and then 26.
26 hits. Roll damage.
11 damage.
11. It doesn't do as much damage as you want it to, but it does do a fair chunk of damage to this thing.
Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna go for it again.
Okay.
And I don't add a modifier, right, for the second attack.
Mm-mm.
That's 3 damage.
Well, did you hit it?
Oh, 19, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, 3 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your turn. It had its eyes set on Golzog, but it will go towards you.
Thanks.
What is...
Music.
Is a 15 hit?
It matches.
That hits. You take 8 points of necrotic damage as it just reaches out to touch you very lightly. And
That's all your temporary health, right?
I already had some temp help taken away, so.
and your strength score is temporarily, you know, these things, but it's reduced by 4.
Okay.
As you can
That's
feel.
fine. I already have a 6 strength.
What's your strength at right now?
6, so -2, so minus. So
But
it's probably
your
minus-
strength score is now at 6.
No, it's now at 2.
Okay.
It was at 6? Oh my
Jesus.
god! Picking up a pencil is like,
Yeah, that's like a wait.
wow. You fully have like a Hercules after he shakes his hand with Zeus or like comes out of the thing moment. I feel.
Okay. You then. You don't feel good, though, Zara. You feel really, really bad. Like you feel so sluggish. You can feel like you barely even hold your own dagger. Okay. And also...
Oh my gosh, what? No.
What?
More are on the map.
Ah!
Um,
Dylan!
Well, what's up?
How do you all feel about running?
Stick to the left.
I don't have the strength to run.
I'll carry you.
Sorry, I was just trying to...
No, I
where
probably
did
do.
they come? They were around... here. What is their speed? 40, I believe. Sure. This one's going to drift on towards you two. And the shadow's coming over here. Maribel, you're out of the net, right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's right here.
Odds, Griselda. Evens, Gulzog.
Okay.
That's an attack on Griselda.
Are we gonna die?
It's possible.
That is a 10 to hit. That I believe misses. And this is one at Maribella. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know, Dylan, if these are undead because I'm familiar with the spell?
You would know that they would count. Yeah.
Okay.
That is 6 points of necrotic damage,
I hate it.
and your strength score reduces by 1.
Just for right now.
Yeah, you don't know how long this lasts, but this is not gonna. But I will tell you, it's not a permanent thing. You know, unless you die.
Okay. But you'll tell us, like, and your strength score goes back up,
I will let you know.
right? Okay.
Mhm. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
that is their turn. Griselda.
Okay. Ay. I'm so scared. So, I'm going to.
Yeah, what are we doing? Are we running?
I can do that same thing I did last time, like the turn undead thing.
Oh, sure.
And hopefully get them to run away. It might not get all of them, but it's not nothing, and I feel like that's our best idea. Especially because they, like, not to make a rabbit pun, but hightailed it out of there.
Is the one that attacked Jasmine looking bad, like it's almost dead?
Yeah, it's not looking good. It looks like it's wavering.
Okay. Because they might just be
So we
killable,
could.
because she only hit it like twice.
Yeah.
And
That is
I hit it
possible.
with the thing, but that wasn't a lot of damage.
Yeah. I don't know. It's up to y'all. I'm going after you guys, so you guys could always try to.
Yeah, it's
and I
Griselda.
I know it's-
rolled it.
If I cast a spell, I can only do one at a time. Like that would be my turn.
If it's in
Correct.
action.
Okay. So I guess I want to do protection from evil and good
Okay.
on I don't know if I should do it on myself or on Golzog because I feel like Golzog will be able to beat everything up. So I'm gonna do it on Golzog
Okay.
so he can beat everyone up. And then without getting hurt. And then I'm going to magic stone attack the one or no. Then can I run away?
If you run away, you might get attacked, but you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to I'm gonna start running to Sierra.
Okay. Hello, Raiders. By the way, we're Hero Club.
Oh, more
Oh,
raids!
more?
raid.
Oh,
Yeah, more.
hell yeah.
We're in the middle of a
Oomph,
very
oomph,
tense combat.
Oomph.
Sorry if we're not as
Very
talkative.
tense.
Hello, everyone. We're Hero Club. We're doing a Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, but it is slowly drifting off into a very homebrewed world. Okay, so you're running. You will get an attack of opportunity. Does a 17 hit you?
It does.
Okay. You will take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so away from my temporary health.
Actually, it's 5 points. Sorry, 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your strength score reduces by 1.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jasmine. But okay, where are you moving?
I'm going to Sierra.
Okay, go ahead and move.
Okay, so. Oh, fuck.
Sierra the giant snail
Giant snake.
for the Raiders.
Yes.
My true companion.
How much exposition do we have to do for the Raiders? A lot?
No. As much as
Okay, great.
as much as I would love to stop the entire campaign every time a raid came in, it's just not feasible. I have chat commands that can help them understand what's going on, but that's about as much as we get.
Cool.
Is there? I noticed that the shadows are different colors.
It's just so that you can know that they're different.
Gotcha.
And maybe say like which one you're attacking. And for
Gotcha.
me, there's nothing really different
Okay.
about them.
This one's the special red shadow.
Yeah, this one is the red variant. He's a shiny. He's a shiny
Yeah.
shadow, so if you want to, he's special. Okay, are you doing
Get ready
anything?
for his pop.
So you've done protection from good and evil, evil and good.
I ran. Do I have a bonus action still?
Yeah, you have a bonus action.
I'm gonna fucking magic stones these hoes.
Right, because that's not. Well, is that casting a spell or just using them
No,
to
it's
attack?
in my bonus action.
Well, I think
attack.
it's bonus action. You touch. I think you or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of these pebbles.
Kettle chips.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So from atop Sierra, I tried to attack the one that looks gross and bad.
Okay. Make an attack.
14.
You're blessed. Add a D4.
Add a D4. Oh, actually, before you do that, before you add the D4, roll a concentration check, Hannah. I'm pretty sure you just have to beat a 10.
Oh.
Just in case.
Wow. 6.
6.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, I am blessed. Hold on.
That is true.
Oh, hold on. I'm
you,
friggin' blessed.
you are blessed. That's
Come on. Come on, sweet baby. Jesus.
that's true.
I need a literal 4 for this
Yeah.
to work.
Hey.
Oh, I got a 2. That's an 8.
Okay. So you're
Oh,
not.
that would have been
really
so
sad.
cool.
That would have been great. Natasha, you're not blessed. It does miss. Okay, but that is your turn.
That's really sad.
Gulzog,
Yes.
you're up.
All right. Golzog is going to. So my protection from evil and good spell on me is just that I can't be frightened, or is there more?
The
Oh,
target,
charmed, frightened, possessed. Okay, got it.
and also I'm pretty sure they have disadvantage against attacks on you.
Great. That's the key. Golzog, with his astral, like with his own arm, but like one of the astral ones like goes around it, drives it into where a face would be on this formless mass.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 16.
16 just hits.
All
Roll
right.
damage.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be 7 force damage.
7 force damage. Ooh. This looks like that force damage looks like it's really hitting, like not like it's more than anything, but like it's, you know, that's magic and it is like pushing through, and now it's not just your fists. That hit this thing like full on. Like it made
And-
it wasn't your fist, it made contact.
And key point flurry of blows.
Okay.
Damn.
So 2 more attacks, right?
Let me double check that, but I think so.
Because you can just automatically do one as a bonus action. Flurry of Blows gives you 2.
Yes. Oh, yes. And then I will take a bonus action after, but I'm gonna do them both in case I down it with the Flurry of Blows. I'll just do one and then the next one.
Mm-hmm.
But yes. So spend that key point, and so Arms of the Astral Self. Great. 13.
13 misses.
And I don't add the blessing, right? Because
it's gone. Bless is
yeah.
gone.
All right.
But you get the third attack.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Hey.
Should the radius go away then? That you have up that circle?
That
That's for the
circle has
strength.
nothing. That's strength checks, so there's nothing.
I thought. Okay, cool. And then unarmed strike. 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
And it obviously against the same guy.
Mhm.
6 damage.
6 damage. Oof, looking real bad.
All right. And I think that's it. That's all I can do.
It. Yep, Marabella.
Okay, so Marabella does not like that someone popped up so close. So she's very much going to be like, "Argh!" and just guiding bolt the one that's immediately by her. Or not immediately by her. But like it's up.
Which one? Because if a spell attack right next to you is at disadvantage.
If I move back,
you will get an attack of opportunity, but you would be able to do it.
So poopy.
I know.
Dylan.
I didn't write the rules. I didn't write them.
I hate it a lot.
I'm so sorry.
Well, then I will.
There's a feat that can help you with that if you really want that to be your thing.
Well, maybe I will.
Well, maybe you'll take that.
Well, then.
Maybe you will.
Well,
do
then
that.
maybe I shall.
Maybe you shall.
We'll see. You'll all see next level up. All right. You know what? Screw it. If it's gonna attack me anyway, next turn, I might as well just freaking move and do it now, and then get farther away. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. It'll take an attack of opportunity against you. Move to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Trying to act all cute.
Wow. I'm honestly rolling pretty low. That's 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Roll low.
And your strength score is reduced by 1.
All right. Okay.
Every time I roll 1,
Zara.
it makes Zara's way funnier and
So
more
much
terrifying.
Is it a D4?
Huh?
And
It's a
did
D4.
I'm gonna move over here, and now I'm gonna guiding bolt his ass.
Okay, roll an attack.
Would you slam? Okay. Don't fail me now. Come on. Come on, teeny tiny dice. Dirty 20.
That hits. Roll
Yeah.
damage.
Bucket and a mop. Let's go. Okay. 4 feet.
That's forever my mantra now.
It's a great. You could just macaroni in a pot, bucket and a mop. No, all the time. 11 damage.
11 damage, and the next attack gets it. And the next attack against it is with advantage, and that did a ton to it. They all look pretty much the same level of bad right now.
Great. Okay, cool. So next one gets advantage on it, y'all. Thanks to this mystical dim light glittering on the target.
What, on which one? On all of them, or on the one that you
on the
showed?
red one.
Yeah,
Got
just
it.
on this one.
The red one's the sexy one.
This one up here.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
The rabbits are continuing to leave. They are running.
Cool.
They are basically gone. They are scattering. You see the one that's like downed takes one action to like slap the other one, like to like put some basically put some gauze while they're running, dragging on the wound. Seem to have stabilized, but they are slowly making their way out. That's the rabbits. Now it's Zara's turn.
Okay, I'll attack. Yes.
Okay.
24.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
7.
7 points of damage. Ooh. 7 points of damage. Ooh, looks real rough.
Okay,
So
I'll.
rough.
But he has like 1 HP
This
left.
looks so bad. So bad. This, and by bad, this shadow is just like dimming. Like, and by dimming, I mean getting lighter. The shadow is illuminating.
I'm gonna go one more time.
Okay.
Yes.
How? What?
17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
1?
You rolled 1 damage.
Yeah, because I don't
There's-
have my modifier, right? On the second attack. On the bonus action,
Wait,
right?
but don't you get?
No.
You had something, no?
No.
Right?
No. Yeah, it's true. No, you don't get the modifier on the offhand attack. It's still up.
Oh,
I can't believe that.
Why
Now
is
it
my
for sure
life
has
so
one.
hard?
can you like fart on it as a bonus action? Will that do it? Like,
Free action.
That was my
fart.
bonus action.
oh, got it.
I didn't
Yeah.
get.
I love that it's not. I know you can't fart on it. I love it. It's like, no, I used my bonus action.
Which implies that like farting as a bonus action would be
I
more
would've- I
valuable
might
than
have
as a
let it
free
happen.
action.
Yeah, I might have let it happen. You know.
Was there any
Yeah.
world in which the first attack was a sneak attack?
I
Wait,
don't
by the way,
think so.
can Natasha's bear attack it?
No, it's the bear is doing what it is. It's a spirit
Got it. Cool.
that is just an
Aura.
aura. The
But
thing
can
that-
it attack
The
though?
thing that gave you a bunch of temp HP,
Yeah.
the thing that gave you a bunch of temp HP and gave you advantage on strength checks is all it does.
Mhm.
You're
I'm sorry-
telling me this bear
I'm
doesn't
sorry, that's
move?
not good enough for you.
No, it's all good.
Okay, give me
So
a
sad.
second. Because it's their turn, but I just have to check on something.
Alright, bye guys, I'm dead.
Okay. We're going to have this one make its way towards Marabella. It's gonna just chase
Stop
you down.
it!
I mean, what do you expect?
To be slower.
They're fast. I said they were fast. We all heard me
I
say they
know.
were fast.
Wait,
17 hits.
how do you know?
Because I did that before, and you said yeah,
Okay,
and said I was being
okay.
cute with it.
I know.
That is 7 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and your strength score reduces by
One.
3.
Oh my gosh, bingo bong. Ooh, we're at 9.
Okay.
I've lost a lot. I've lost 5.
This one is going to attack Gulzog because you're
Sure it
locked
is.
in combat. 17 hit you.
Yeah, it meets. Which,
Meets?
yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna take.
You're
6.
doing this with disadvantage, right?
Oh, I didn't. Thank you. That is a miss.
All right.
And the attack against Zara.
Oh.
Honestly, as a DM, I'm happy about this. That is a 9.
Misses.
Okay. It's very good.
When you like fist pumped, I was like, did he get me or did he not? I don't know if he's happy about killing me.
I'll be honest. Looking back.
As you pursue that experiment,
Okay, that is their turn. It is now at the top of the order. Griselda.
Okay. Okay. I guess I can just attack. My best attack. Yeah, my magic stone sling.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Oh, I see that in my actions too. Is that always the same thing?
I think the spell's a bonus action and the attack is an action.
Is the attack
so
more powerful?
No, I think
So
that,
what she's doing is she's throwing a rock that she has enchanted before throwing it. So the spell enchants the rock, throwing does the attack, right?
I believe I'll have to look at that again. It may be a bonus action, but I think we'll look at it again. But that is for sure not your best attack.
That is for sure not my best attack. Primal Savagery is my best attack.
Well, I mean, no, I guess you actually don't have many attacks. That might be your best attack. I mean, Primal Savagery is a better attack, I think. But you just have to get up close.
Aren't I up close?
I mean,
you
close,
are,
but you have to go up to them.
Okay, so the one in front of Zara is like almost dead.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
And Primal Savagery, let's go.
So what does your Primal Savagery look like for those? Because this is the first time people have seen it.
This is the first time I'm doing it, and Griselda's nails get really long, and it looks really fucking spooky because her eyes are completely black, and she's like, and she goes up to like scratchy scratch. But it's only at a 12, so it doesn't do anything.
You rolled a 12 to attack?
Yeah.
No, misses. You roll up and just kind of go in front of the shadow, and nothing happens.
Did you move her up to the monster?
I will.
No, I don't know if it's you or her.
Well, I mean, Natasha can.
That's stupid. Okay, and then my bonus. I mean, can I go away again?
You'd incur an attack of opportunity.
You'll get an attack of opportunity, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so then now can I do? I get whatever. Never mind.
It's gonna be dead by the time your next turn happens. So maybe just tank that.
Okay.
But you get your bonus action still? Can you magic rock the thing?
I honestly, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look at the magic rock thing again. I think it is a bonus action to do it. If thrown, if someone else attacks with a pebble, you make a ranged spell attack with. I mean, again, the damage is in the cantrip. I'll have to look that up. I'm sorry, I'll have to look it up because it's unclear. It's one of those spells that's really unclear, but I'll look it up. But, yeah. Apologies.
Also, the one next to me, whoever hits it gets advantage.
Oh, sweet. I'll do my best to make my way over there.
Golzog.
All right. Golzog, so fun fact about the Arms of the Astral Self, when you make an unarmed strike with the arms on your turn, your reach for it is 5 feet greater than normal. So Golzog is going to attack this one of the astral arms, just like, it's sort of so fast, and like, because it's moving further than normal, it sort of like, doesn't even stretch, it just turns into like a sharp cone of energy.
Okay,
and
awesome. Incredible.
16?
16 meets.
Awesome.
I mean,
that is, it's gotta do it. It's 2 4d4, so 8.
Describe it.
All right, so it just like pierces through the what do you call it? Like the cloud, and the cloud just dissipates, and then just like almost comes straight back over him and goes back into the one behind him. I'm gonna bonus action attack the one that's next to me. 25.
That hits. Roll damage.
5 damage.
Describe it.
Oh, and then that one just also poofs out of existence.
Yeah, Golzog.
And then Golzog. Oh, go ahead.
Like you as you're punching, you're like, they're making contact with these things that you know you shouldn't be able to, and it's not, like I said, like you don't have like the nerve to do it. You're still scared, and like almost part of you isn't fighting. Like it's like you're almost like wanting to cower, but there's this part of you that's just lashing out, almost forcing it upon you, and just like poof, poof, and you just hear like Oh, it's so good to be free!
Golzog is going to run up to here.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
That's your turn. All right, Marabella.
Alrighty. I don't love it, but I'm going to incur another opportunity attack and move over here.
Oh, okay.
My options for close are so small.
Wow. I have rolled the same roll for you every time.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a 12 plus 5. That is
Well,
a
it still
17.
hits. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I've been very... that is 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. How you looking?
Yeah, I'm
You don't
still
have to
up.
tell
I
me.
have
You
9.
don't have to tell me.
I have 9.
Okay.
Oh, well, I told you. I have 9. You're taking a lot.
And your strength score reduces by 1.
Okay, thank Christ. So I'm down to 8. I started at 14 and I'm down to 8. So I have lost a lot.
Yeah, you are, like, feeling it now.
Yeah, very much so.
You're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
I'm feeling it so much that I get so angry and I go ahead and slap a guiding bolt at 2nd level on his ass.
Okay. At advantage?
Because I hate it. Oh, yeah, and I do get advantage. That's right. Because I'm the first to attack the beating him. Yeah. Living it up. Oh, it's a 23. Burn, burn, burn.
It's a 23. All right. Yeah, roll damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra D4 is. Okay. Okay. 19 damage?
Describe it.
So Marabella is like, this fucking horse shite. And she's like running away, gets weaker, and is just like throws a guiding bolt over her shoulder. It goes in between Golzog and Griselda, who just kind of look at it like, whoa. And then it hits this shadow right in the chest. And the shadow just goes, no.
Yeah, that's what happens. The shadow goes no. And then everything kind of goes silent for a moment. You don't instantly see any threats. You still hear like some distant shouts. But then Sir Talavar, who's just been in the cage. Oh, just in the cage, just like you haven't been able to hear. Sir Talavar was fully like awake, but just like in the heat of the moment, you haven't been able to hear Sir Talavar. Sir Talavar can't do anything.
Can't wait to watch his live stream of this.
Sir Talavar is just like, I think now might be the time where you, shh, where we should retreat. And from kind of close by, you see there's this shadow that forms close by, but isn't noticing you yet. Make a stealth check, everyone. Make a group stealth check right now.
Bother.
21.
15.
15.
14.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So Talavar says like, now might be the time to retreat. Shh. And you see forming at the edge of this, at the edge of like the woods, the area that you've been in, you see this shadow form. And for a moment, you see the shadow form of a rabbit. And then it kind of shrinks back down into just that shape, like the weird amorphous shape that you saw.
Cool.
And then you see another shadow dragging one of the rabbits, like another Harrigan's body limply that got caught in their retreat. And you can clearly see like their muscles have like atrophied. And they are like almost withered as they are being dragged. And you can just hear them weakly. No. No. Please, no. Not the kiss. Not the kiss.
Oh, fuck.
Rising up, you just hear just a small little whistle through the trees as this large mass of shadow, almost like a flowing skirt. It doesn't have any shape other than just rounded top going down to the ground. Whistling air goes through what you see as pinpricks of light coming through this shadow. But it's so big that they're not just pinpricks. It starts as pinpricks up top, but then as it gets lower and lower to the ground, these holes elongate until they're just perfectly formed holes of light in this otherwise large, massive shadow. About as big as Sierra. Maybe even bigger. You can see that they're not paying attention to you. You can know pretty easily that if you make any sudden movement or noise, you would incur their wrath and see them, and they'd see you. The other shadow that you saw form out of this rabbit goes and joins the shadow dragging the Harrigan and brings it up to this creature, this shadow. And these holes, they would almost seem like tears in a piece of fabric or slashes, but they're too uniform, too perfect. And the light kind of streams in through it. No words. You hear the one. You weren't able to tell which one was caught. But they just go, Blythe. Blythe, not the kiss. And the two shadows like raise the rabbit up towards the top of this mound of shadow. And you see the shadow almost dip forward tenderly, gingerly, as the rabbit is put into one of the holes. And then tumbling out the other side, you see their form start to flatten, like almost go tune, and then the shadow begins to envelop them, and a new shadow has formed in that same way where the rabbit ears are formed, and then this kind of flowing skirt of a shadow then turns and drifts away as these new shadows follow diligently behind. And that is where we're going to end for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us. Oh boy! Intrigue!
Now we're cooking with gas.
Intrigue! What was that? What were those shadows? What is Blythe? The Lollipop Guild? That was crazy. What was that mouth?
Yeah.
What was that mouth? Golzog has a fun, hot version of himself? All these fun things. thank you so much for being here. I forgot to say this at the top, but I will say it now. We are off for next week. We might have something in that place. I don't know yet. I don't want to promise anything because it may be nothing, but we are off for next week. It may be a DM's diary or maybe nothing, but we have people missing, so there's no reason to do another episode of this campaign. I don't know exactly the schedule. We should be back the week after. If not, look at our socials. We'll let you know. We are eagerly awaiting the return of our last member, John, who we miss so dearly and hope that his rehearsals are going well. We can't wait
Let's
to see
be
the
real,
show.
we miss the tomato.
That's true. We do miss
We're
Tomas,
waiting the
probably
tomato.
more than John, and you can clip that and send it to him, and I'm sure that he'd be like, well, that hurt, but I understand. Now, next week, you are going to be missing Hannah Fagerbaki's birthday, so let's all wish Hannah a happy birthday. This time, happy birthday, Hannah.
Thank you.
And-
It's on the actual Tuesday.
And also, does anyone have anything to plug?
My birth.
Okay, fair. Nothing?
I've got one. It's nothing to do with any of us, but if you guys watched or if you guys listened to the Rift Rats season and you liked the theme music, you guys should go check out Famous Friend on Spotify. That's the guy who did the music for that season, and he's legitimately really incredible at music.
Really,
so check
really
out
is.
Famous Friend on Spotify.
And with that, thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, the Fae aren't just weird, they're spooky. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Ta-ta for now.
Bye, guys.
Bye.